Hello and welcome to what is likely going to be the final episode of Sonic Unleashed, where last time we tackled the dreaded Eggman Land and fought Egg Dragoon. Eggman Land sucked, but Egg Dragoon was actually pretty fun, so it was a bit of a roller coaster. And today we're going to be probably finishing the game by tackling the final boss, who I believe is Dark Gaia. Let's go.
It's Dark Gaia.
Yes, Dark Gaia, crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space!
Sonic, what's wrong? Sonic, you've got to get up. Sonic!
Chip! Run, Chip!
Seven lights of the earth rekindled.
7 lights in hand.
What's happening?
Man, this game looks so good. And then you have the humans.
The temple!
Awaken and gather here to me.
Because final bosses went so well for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and Heroes and Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight, I'm sure this one will be just as great as those. Uh-huh. Sure. Dark Gaia! Alright, bring on the pain train. Oh my god, boost. Okay, we're playing as a giant. Uh-huh. Sure thing. Oh, that takes a while to charge up. That takes an exceedingly long time to charge up. I thought it would be more instant than that. Okay, hold on. Huh? Alright, that didn't work. I thought, yeah, I gotta charge up earlier than that in order to get to deal with these rock things like that. Okay, yeah. It's not an instantaneous attack. You have to wind up your arm before it actually will punch the thing you need to punch. By the way, I don't have a plan for when we actually get to him. I'm just kind of boosting and hoping. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What are you gonna do? Okay. This is not helping. I was guarding against I think he shot a laser at me. Guarding did not seem to do anything, but I don't think I could have attacked that, so I guess I'm just screwed when that happens? I don't know. It is taking a long-ass time to boost towards you. Also, you missed every single one of those rocks. What's the plan when I get actually up close next to you? What's the big brain I had no time to react to that. What's the big brain plan for... Did I lose? Oh, oh, my favorite. Quick time events. They're my favorite. I love them. Anyway, we had 64 lives, so I'm not too concerned. Although, knowing this game, we may very well lose them all very quickly. Also, isn't this so intense? I pushed A 3 times in a row. What are we doing now? Have we dealt any damage to him yet? Oh, okay, he caught me. Am I supposed to be doing something?
Now, Sonic. Roger that, buddy. Time for the big finale. Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I'm holding back. Chip, you rock!
Okay, I guess we're just gonna take off at the speed of sound. Oh my god! I tried to jump over the obstacle in front of me, but I guess that's... Okay.
Quick, while I hold him back. Chip, you rock!
I guess I just gotta switch to another rail.
Hurry, Sonic.
Nope, even nope, nope, that sure didn't help. That sure didn't help. Jump. Okay, I guess I actually made it that time. Jesus Christ. Wait, hold on, I'm timed? Oh my god, I'm timed. Why am I timed? Did I make it? Okay, I guess I made it. That was not a lot of time. That was not a lot of time. Also, I should probably correct something I said last time. I thought that if you die at any point in this final phase of the game, that you have to start all the way over from before Eggman Land. Thankfully, that's not the case. I've since been corrected that it's actually you just have to start over at Egg Dragoon. That's better. Because Egg Dragoon is easy. Egg Dragoon's very, very easy. So that I mean, it's still lame that it doesn't checkpoint you after that, but at least Egg Dragoon is an easy boss that I can beat again. Whereas if I had to do Eggman Land again, that would be very, very bad. Man, you really have to start charging up your attack like 3 years early. Like, Jesus, man, that is really not good. Okay. So I guess I charge it up now. Even that wasn't Jesus Christ, this is not... Wow. Okay, where did that checkpoint me? Did it checkpoint me at the beginning? Please don't tell me it checkpointed me at the beginning. Okay, thank God. Okay, the checkpoints are actually good. Thank goodness the checkpoints are actually good. Okay. Yeah, like, you can charge it up and, like, hold it until you're ready to let go. Like, I mean, not like that, but you can choose to hold down right trigger and not let go immediately. But that doesn't really help, because, like, even if I just tap it quickly, like that, it still takes a long-ass time to fully build up. Also, I press X and it sometimes just is not actually boosting me. Also, I'm pretty sure that should have landed the punch, but alright. Whatever. Charge it up. Nope, that's not... Man, this is just really frustrating. Oh, it's this again. I mean, this didn't work last time, but... Yeah, this isn't really working. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that, because I can't punch the laser, and I would assume that the guard thing... like, the guard thing is what... Oh my god, this is really bad. This is actually awful. Like, holy Jesus Christ. Why does it take so goddamn long to wind up a punch? And why do we boot? Like, this doesn't feel like we're moving with any amount of speed. What if I guard, will that block the things? Nope, sure won't. You would assume, logically, that if you guard, it will prevent you from hitting the thing, but I guess not. I guess not. I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to dodge this laser. Because I'm guarding against it, and it's still damaging. Maybe it's damaging me less than if I wasn't guarding, but still. It's still doing a mighty lot of damage to me. So I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't... winding up the punch just does not help me at all. Even that... Like, that looked like a hit. That looked like it should have been a hit against the rock. And yet it wasn't. Okay, I'm right here. Can we go into the Sonic run bit now? Okay, thank Christ. It's also very nice that your health recharges after every single phase. That's very, very nice. What's less nice is these dumbass, like, wouldn't it be so much more satisfying to just let me punch the shit out of him instead of having me do quick time events? Does this not seem really underwhelming to you? Because it sure as hell does to me. Seems really lame, actually. And unnecessarily drawn out. But what can you do? At least we should, in theory, have enough lives to be able to, you know, buff this out. Or not buff this out, but absorb all the lives we're gonna lose. Also, you really do not have a lot of time to make it to the end of this. Oh my god, quick time events. I know, Chip. I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Oh, this again. I'm really getting fed up with the stupid quick time events, I gotta be honest. So I'm assuming this will be the final phase. You know, rule of 3 and all that. Alright, bring it on, buddy. Okay, there's a hole there. Ay. Okay, they're coming faster now. They're coming much faster now. He's attacking much, much faster. Oh, okay, can't... Okay, at least that one actually worked. Oh, Jesus. My god almighty. Can you cool it with the asteroids? Oh, god, okay. Charge it up, get ready to... Jesus, whatever, okay, fine. And then here comes the laser that I can't dodge. I'm tempted to not guard for one of these just to test to see if it's making any difference. But I also don't want to, because if I'm correct, it means I'll lose even more health. So, you know. God, it's so dumb. What would be much cooler is if every single wave of asteroids he sent out had a hole that you could slip through like that. Not that I did it successfully, but still. It'd feel much cooler and more satisfying, especially in a Sonic game about speed, if you could, you know, try to maintain your momentum and slip through the cracks instead of just having to wind up a slow-ass punch attack every single time. That'd be great. That'd be really, really great, because man, oh man, it takes... Like, when you get close enough to him, there's just nothing you can do. Because he throws them out too goddamn fast. Ugh. Okay. Those were slower, those were fine. He's just... God. Oh my... Okay, just go. Just boost max speed. Oh, come on, man. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, that should have been a punch. That should have been a punch. That absolutely should have been a punch. It's so stupid. Jesus Christ. There's no reason I shouldn't just be able to punch forward. Like, God. And I also like having to watch the same drawn-out stupid cutscene every single time. That's really awesome. That's my favorite part, actually. I was guarding. I know I was guarding. That's such bullshit. I was guarding. I was absolutely guarding. That is such bullshit. His fists were up. His hands were up in front of his face. That is such unmitigated dog shit. Like, that should have counted as a punch. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Also, has anyone considered, I don't know, flying above or below the rocks? Or is that too advanced of a concept for this game? Vertical movement. Because, interestingly enough, 06 figured that out, letting you fly up and down instead of just side to side. It's crazy. Oh, I finally made it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot. Gotta do quick time events again. I don't know why this is a thing. But it is. I like how the correct sound effect is just the stock doorbell sound effect. Doo-ding. God, how many times are you gonna make me push a button? Okay, we're done.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
How the hell did I miss the rainbow ring? That doesn't make... I went down the path that has the ring... God, this is so bad. This is so bad. This doesn't make any sense at all. It's really bad, actually.
Hurry, Sonic.
Jesus Christ. I was trying to hurry, but the game had other ideas, so... Sorry, Chip. I'm also out of ring energy. And I have 5 seconds, so... Guess I'm gonna lose a life. Yeah, I don't know. I'm nowhere near close enough. This is really dumb. This is so dumb. It's so stupid. It's so bad.
Sonic.
Hey, game, you want to let me actually hit the goddamn rainbow ring this time? That'd be cool. Oh, look at that. You let me hit the rainbow ring this time. Amazing. Didn't think you'd actually let me do that, and of course you boosted me right into the damn thing. Of course you did. Of course you do that. Why wouldn't you? Why would you actually let me do the thing I wanted to do? Not in my Sonic Unleashed game. Never. In a bit of a tizzy here. And of course, see, what's great about that is that there's absolutely nothing I could have done. I like it when games rip control away from the player, because it makes it such an interesting experience. It's so interesting, because you never know what's going to happen next. You never know. You never know what's going to happen next. You have no idea. It's a complete mystery. Will the game let you succeed or not? I don't know. It's a total roll of the dice, and it keeps things fresh. I also like when there's no consistency as to whether or not I hit the goddamn rainbow ring. See, if the game actually made sense and it was consistent, it'd be boring. You don't want things to be boring, do you? Because that's what you'll get if you have a world where things are consistent. No one likes consistency. Lol. And by the way, Sonic has said the exact same thing all 3 times. All 3 times we did this song dance, he had the exact same line of dialogue. Chip, you rock! When in fact, Chip does not rock. Whatever the opposite of rocking is, that's what Chip is. My God, and then more of this stuff. So bad.
Let's go.
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction. Oh, that it should come to this. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
That won't happen. There's no way Sonic will let it end like this.
Let's do it.
Well, at least we get the orchestral remix of Endless Possibilities for the second phase.
Time for the big
That's something.
Sonic.
Yeah, I have heard this before. Da 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 I have heard this remix before. At first I thought it was a fan remix. When I heard it for the first time, I honestly thought that I honestly don't know what I'm getting hit by. At this point, I don't even care anymore. But when I first heard this in middle school, I thought it was just a fan remix. I didn't realize it was actually the final boss music of the game. Are never ending. What the hell? Okay. I kind of just wanted to let them. Oh wait, am I supposed to do something? No, I can't control them. What would that?
Those big snake things are creating the shield, Sonic.
What things?
Looks like those snake things are its weak spot.
Did that kill it? I don't know. Okay. I honestly don't know if that killed it or you little bitch. I kind of just want to listen to the song, honestly. Because Endless Possibilities is such a fucking phenomenal song. And it sounds even more epic. Oh, I guess I can't break rocks at Supersonic. The almighty rock is too much for Supersonic to handle. I guess. Is this doing anything? Okay, it is. Alright, that's one down. So I just gotta boost into him over and over and over again until it eventually dies. Lovely. You wanna come back up now? So I have 44 chances to do this. I should be able to... Unless I'm gonna get randomly killed by something I can't even see. That's lovely. So are you gonna spawn me before all that bullshit? Man, you sure are. Oh, wow, that's really bad, actually. That is so bad. You spawned me before... Wow, that's awesome. I have to watch that cutscene every single... it's really bad. Hey, let's put a trail of rings in front of a rock that you can't dive out of in time after you get the rings. Sounds great. Well, I have more health this time, but it's really stupid because the thing I keep dying by is accidentally charging into rocks. The idea that Supersonic isn't strong enough to penetrate a rock without hurting himself when bashing into the serpent heads doesn't damage him at all is, for lack of a better term, laughable. But man, I really just want to just sing along to the music because Endless Possibilities, like I said, is just an incredible song. And again, the orchestral remix makes it sound even more awesome. But, you know, you're not here for a concert. You're here to watch me lose my mind at Sonic Unleashed and all of its bullshit design. And so I shall provide, because man, this is really bad. For as awesome as the music is, if the Ori games taught you, like, well, I mean, I guess all the Sonic games did the same thing. But if the Ori games and a lot of the Sonic games teach you one thing, it's that no matter how good your music is, it cannot make up for shitty game design. I guess the trick is just to never let go of the X button, because it seems to always work. So long as you never let go, the boost seems to always work and you never take damage. The problem is that makes it much harder to control Sonic to avoid the rocks, like that, for instance, which he apparently can't penetrate. I guess rocks, normal rocks, are too much for Sonic to handle. Because that just makes so much sense. As usual, the camera's really bad, so I have no idea whether there's a rock in front of me or not. Absolutely no clue whether there's anything in front of me as I'm going. Okay, that's a better camera angle. Can we keep this camera angle? I'd like it if you could keep this. Alright, stick your little head out there, buddy. Stick your little head out there. Oh my, I wasn't in the lasers field, but alright. Whatever you say. I was not in that lasers field, but okay. I can't see anything. Hey, by the way, isn't Chip supposed to be keeping you distracted? Why are you even attacking me at all? Is this just further proving how useless Chip is and why nobody should like him for any reason ever? I think that's what's happening right now. It's just further proof that Chip sucks. Oh, one more thing. It's very, very nice that there's actually a life bar for Sonic instead of having it be where you as long as you keep being Supersonic, your rings will deplete. You have to get more rings or whatever. I very much appreciate that. So that's a very, very nice quality of life change to Supersonic mode. So, you know, looking for the silver lining in all this. How many more heads are there? I think 2. I think there's 2 more heads I count. I count 2 more heads. Looks like it anyway. Is my health going to be enough to take out 2 more heads? Well, it depends. Can Chip actually distract him? That'd be great. Wouldn't it be awesome if Chip could actually do his job and distract the giant thing for me? That'd be cool. Okay, where's the last head? Last head's right here. Come on. What happened? I have to do it before he dies? Well then don't... Oh my god, it's so bad! You have to wait for the heads to pop up, which isn't something I can control. But you're also on a time limit to kill them before he It's really bad. It's really, really bad, actually. It's just so awful. For the love of God, I'm so sick of watching this cutscene.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield.
You clearly aren't getting his attention.
I think those big snakes
You also apparently can't stay alive long enough for me to get my job done, so...
looks like those snakes.
Whoop-de-doo. I can't see anything, Jesus. I can't... How are you supposed to die? I can't see anything! What is this? God, it's so bad! Just awful. Awful, awful, awful. Yeah, let's make a game where the particle effects are so... Oh my god. Imagine... Yeah, I don't care how pretty your visual effects are if I cannot see what the hell is happening. Just... God, I hate it. I hate it so much. I think there's 2 heads left. But unfortunately, Chip is also almost dead. Again. So now I just gotta go as fast as I possibly can to try to get to that other head. Don't dip back down. Don't you do it. Thank you. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Oh my god. Now what?
The shield's gone. Sonic, you did it.
What do we do now?
Be right there.
Oh, I swear to God, if we kill the final boss with a fucking QuickTime event, oh my god, we're gonna kill him with a QuickTime event. Hey, have you met a game called Halo 4? May I introduce you to Halo 4 in all of its glory, all of its QuickTime event, the boss glory. Alright. Lovely. Okay. Did that kill him? Oh yay, we won. What? 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 Did that say 60 fucking times? I have to press the X button 60 times? In how much? I mean, I get credit where credit is due. At least it checkpoints me here. I will give the game credit for checkpointing me here. But 60 times? 60 times? Why? Why would you... Man, this game has such epic music. This is such a phenomenal song. It doesn't deserve a QuickTime event for a boss battle. It just does not. So 60 times, huh? Alright. I got my finger mashing ready. Come on. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Why would you ever make that a thing? Ah.
This one's all mine.
Now what?
Now.
Oh, I guess we boost. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and it cuts to a loading screen. Wow, that is so anticlimactic. Not only do you end with a QuickTime event, but your actual final boost into his head fades to a cutscene. No, not even fades to a cutscene. It snaps to a loading screen, the music stops, and then it goes to a cutscene. Just... wow. Just wow. I don't even have the words.
quickly begin your plans anew. Even if all of your efforts this last time were utterly wasted, even if it was a complete and utter humiliating loss, even the most pathetic loser in all the world will surely have his chance
Ah, the light reigns over darkness, and the world is returned to peace. It's simply a miracle. We've been saved by a miracle.
Why is Amy in this game exactly?
I told you, didn't I?
What have you done for the story?
Sonic would let something like that happen.
And right you were. Still, we cannot live without the night. We all must
Man!
sleep. We all must.
Why did Chip get more attention than anybody else? Tails, Knuckles? I'll take Amy for God's sake.
It may be that the darkness has not been destroyed, but merely laid to rest. It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber by the light. Perhaps that is the true balance of dark and light Gaia. That balance may be the very will of the planet itself.
Save the speech for later. We've got to get things ready for Sonic's coming home party.
You couldn't have called it a homecoming party? I feel like that would have... Alright, whatever.
Sonic. Sonic, you must live.
Wow, that is a very basic subtitle error. Okay.
Chip? Ow. Huh? I'll never forget you.
Cool, I'm gonna forget you tomorrow.
Be here by you.
Actually, I already forgot you.
A part of the earth you tread.
There it is. There's endless possibilities. Nate Wants to Battle's version is better, but you know what? Classic's still awesome too. I heard the classic before Nate's version. I mean, you feel like you could, Tails could give him a, whatever. Okay, let's talk about Sonic Unleashed. Well, let me just get this out of the way. That is the most fun I've had playing a Sonic game all year. Well, I mean, first new Sonic game I've played all year. That's the one, of the new ones I've played, it's the one I've had the most fun with. Also, can I boost in the credits? Also, name. Okay, easily the best. It's way better than all of them, and it's not even close. Because, like, what's its competition? Adventure 2? Bah! Heroes? Double bah! Secret Rings? No! Black Knight? It was fine. But, this is certainly not Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. Yeah, this was overall a really fun time. It's kind of similar to Sonic and the Black Knight. It ended so bad. Like, that is such a terrible way to end your game. Everything from Eggman Land onward was just awful. Awful, awful, awful. So, but I'm not going to let that tarnish the rest of the game, because, let's be clear, the rest of the game, with a couple exceptions, like Empire City at night, awful. Shamar at night, awful. The Hawaii Day stage, I think Autobot Day stage, and the Haluska Day stage, awful. It wasn't flawless. There were a couple levels here and there that was like, ooh, that was bad, and then one or two bosses that was like, that was bad. But overall, for the most part, almost all the levels were really fun to play. Most of the bosses, the running bosses sucked, but the nighttime bosses, as Sonic the Werehog, except for that one dragon boss where you have to wait for a specific attack that you can attack him with, they were all really fun and challenging to fight. And so, thumbs up there. The core boost mechanics and being able to speed through the stages at the speed of sound and the daytime stages, and then just the amount of different combo attacks you can do at nighttime. It's a nice contrast. I really like, because I didn't have very fond memories of the Werehog as a kid. I really wasn't looking forward to playing this game for that reason alone, but I had a lot of fun as both modern daytime Sonic and nighttime Sonic in this game, as the Hedgehog and the Werehog. I like the dynamic and the contrast that their dynamic gave off, so 2 thumbs up for that. And I'm getting all that out of the way to let you guys know that I did still overall enjoy this game, but Christ almighty, that was a terrible way to end. Eggman Land, honestly, like, just the bobsled section, that one bit where you go around that dome of a room where you don't even know where the hell you're trying to go, the final battle where they throw 2 bullet sponge bullshit enemies at you, it was really bad. And then, of course, Egg Dragoon was fine, but that final battle, winding up your attacks, the time limit of the Perfect Dark Gaia, despite the fact you have to wait for the Hydra things, the serpent heads to pop up, combined with the fact that the final phase is a quick time event. Like, come on. And even just generally speaking, if you want to, because obviously the final act of the game is shit, but if just the rest of the game, some minor things. I don't like that the homing attack is on X. That really threw me off. The talk button being on A is so dumb, because when I want to jump around the hub worlds, I can't, because more often than not, I guess I get caught talking to an NPC. Some of the day levels are way too open-ended, which allowed you to get really lost and really soft-locked, like in the Dragon Knight level, or the Dragon Road level, the Hawaii level, and then the Haluska level. That was frustrating. The camera, oh god, the camera's shit. The camera is so bad. So many times on jumps, I would try to make a jump, like I'd try to go around a corner and the camera would just randomly turn around with no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever, which makes jump, like, the game gives you control of your camera sometimes, but when you have control, it'll also sometimes just randomly flip it around for no reason and make platforming impossible, because if I don't have a consistent view of the scene, then making platforming jumps is almost impossible. And then compounding that with just the fact that even if you have control, sometimes your only option are skew it sporadically to the left or right, which is really frustrating to deal with. The enemy spam, there were so many instances. Actually, no, I'll say that for later. Quick time events suck. They shouldn't be in a Sonic game. They just shouldn't. They don't fit at all. They drag the pacing down. They're so out of place, and ending the game with a quick time event of a boss battle is so lame. Wall jumping didn't work half the damn time. I jump on a wall and it just wouldn't let me wall jump off of it. Some of the speed sections, trying to maneuver around, like there would be instances where I would try to move to hit a spring or whatever, and it just wouldn't, Sonic wouldn't move. Sometimes I would, like, bounce off an object and into the abyss below, which doesn't seem like that should be a thing to happen. And I don't know how much to attribute to the fact that I upgraded my speed so much, but and so, like, in case you want to say something along the lines of, well, you shouldn't have upgraded your speed as much as you did if you didn't want to have that problem, I would simply offer the response of, then why can't I? If upgrading the speed that much is going to make the game that much worse, then why is it even an option for me to be able to do so? Because for regular gameplay, increasing the speed makes it a lot more fun, because you just obviously go faster, so there's more of an adrenaline rush, but for some parts it just made it really annoying. And then as far as the night stages are concerned with combat, there were so many instances of just enemy spam. Well, maybe not so many instances, but there were enough instances of just spamming waves and waves of enemies to get on my nerves. And there were some enemy types, like the mage things that would heal you, the wizard, whatever, those were a pain in the ass, full-on Watcher style from Halo 4. The little tiny hornet guys that were impossible to hit, very not cool. The turret guys that would stun lock you infinitely, even more not cool. The flame guys that wouldn't be extinguished because you would try to throw the barrel and it would just get launched in the opposite direction, very dumb. And then finally, this is what annoyed me the most, I think, is the mini-bosses, that if you get hit once, you're guaranteed to get hit at least twice, because it'll knock you back once, and then it'll knock you back again because of the shockwave blast, which is made even worse in the final level of Eggman Land, where you get knocked back more than, like, 4 times, because 2 of the mini-bosses are there at once, so they both send out the shockwave attacks one after the other. So bad. But with all that said, there's one more thing that it's probably the elephant in the room that you might be curious to why I didn't bring up yet, and that is, of course, the medals. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with the medals, but the medals the medals alone, I'm gonna put it this way. The medals were so frustrating, and they killed the pacing so much, and they were so aggravating to have to stop playing the game to go back to older levels and just go on an Easter egg hunt for these things. It was so bad that it alone has made it so that I will never replay this game. Which is sad, because the rest of it was honestly really fun. I really did enjoy this game a lot. But, like, if there was a New Game Plus option where I could just play all the stages and keep my medal counts, which would even make sense, because, like, there's an upgrade system, so surely New Game Plus would be a no-brainer. If something like that where I could just play all the stages, play through the story, and not have to worry about going back to find medals, I would do that. But I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want to be forced to scout for collectibles when I just want to play a game casually. Oh, and I guess one more minor thing. Having to go back and talk to Professor Pickle after almost every level to unlock the next level. Kind of lame. Kind of annoying. Didn't like that much at all. But factoring all that together, I would ideally like to give this game an 8 or a 9. Because really, the core experience is really, really fun. I really did enjoy it a lot. But it's kind of death by 1,000 cuts, where there's enough small things, or small to medium problems, that kind of stack up. The medals thing is a big problem. And, like, there are some big problems, like the stun lock mini-bosses, the abysmal camera, and everything about the final act of this game. So, I think, to be true to myself, the highest score I can probably give is probably a 6. Which sounds low, and I get that. But when you factor it all in, you think about how... Oh, drop my controller. Sorry. The core gameplay really is worthy of an 8 or a 9. But then you think about all the other stuff, and I think... I was considering a 7. 7 was what I was thinking about for most of this LP. And then I got to the final section with Eggman Land and the final set of bosses, and I'm like, nah, it's a 6. I'll go with a 6 out of 10. Which, again, even a 6 out of 10. I think that's what I said. Didn't I say before I started, like, I'll take a 6 out of 10 game at this point? So I'm content with this. I am honestly content with this. Because nothing in this game made me as mad as anything in Heroes or Adventure 2 did. Or Secret Rings or Black Knight even. So, yeah. That's my final thoughts on Sonic Unleashed. Oh, and in case it needs being said, the music is obviously phenomenal. Not that there was ever any doubt that it would be, because the music is always phenomenal in Sonic games. Most of the time. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bit of a different story, but we don't talk about Shadow. Yeah, this is fun. I enjoyed this a lot. Oh, and also playing on Xbox Series X makes it tolerable, because I've seen some gameplay of what it's like in the original 360, because I played a little bit of this game in the 360. I only ever played the first, like, well, I guess, to go by episode count, the furthest I got when I played this game on 360 was episode 3. No, maybe 4. I think I got to episode 4, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't make much progress. And even when I was a kid, I wouldn't have had the presence of mind to consciously actually think about the frame rate, so it wasn't really a big deal. But if I were to play it nowadays, I think I would definitely notice. Especially now that I've seen gameplay of it, it's really bad. this game definitely benefits greatly from Xbox Series X because you can actually play it 1080p 60 FPS. Well, I mean, I recorded for the series at 1080p 60 FPS, but you can do it to upscale 4K with HDR if I don't have a capture card plugged in, because obviously my capture card, I only recorded 1080p, but that's a different story. So yeah, definitely recommend, if you have a Series X, I would still recommend it, but what I would say is probably just use a guide for the medals to make it tolerable. And yeah, overall, positive impressions. Definitely a fun time. 100% an enjoyable ride, even in spite of all of its numerous flaws. Although, I would also recommend possibly considering stopping playing once you get to Eggman Land. Just consider the game beaten when you get to Eggman Land, because it's probably not worth it. But to each their own, I suppose. To each their own as to whether you want to submit yourself to that much torture again. I certainly don't. Maybe one day in like 10 years I'll play the game again, but not anytime soon. The medals are enough to make me never want to come back. Hey, we got an achievement. World Savior. We beat the game. We did it. We did it. Luis Simos, we did it. And with that, we're going to end the LP right here. So, what's next? Well, I'm going to take a break from Sonic games. I think I've had enough of Sonic's shenanigans for a while. So, I'll be back, not next week, but a week after next. I will be back. Or maybe not week after next. I don't know. I'll be back. Actually, no, because it'll come out. Sonic Origins is next. I'm going to play Sonic Origins and kind of revisit the classic Sonic games. It'll come out 2 weeks from now, but I probably won't start the LP until the week after that. But so we'll go on a bit of a break from Sonic games. I probably should have taken a break from Sonic games a while ago, honestly. But yeah, we'll have a little break from those, and then we'll come back later this month when Sonic Origins comes out, and I'll take a trip down memory lane and revisit the classic trilogy, and maybe I'll even play Sonic CD, because a lot of people have recommended to me to play Sonic CD, but I just tried it when I was younger and I hated it. But hey, maybe I'll give it another shot now that it's going to come to Sonic Origins. So that'll be the next Sonic game I cover on the channel. For now, I want to have a nice break and just focus on finishing up AI the Snowman file. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the series. Stay tuned for next time. I'll catch you all soon for whatever you decide to watch next. Goodbye.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know